Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We have just wrapped up week 2 of our food storage challenge. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I will link the video below to my food storage for beginners video where I issue a challenge to write down all of your suppers for the month of October to get a good picture of what your family eats on a regular basis so that you can better stock your pantry for your family's needs. October has been a little off for us compared to regular months. We've been busy. My husband and I have traveled a few times with our second oldest son looking at schools. We've had dinners with friends, a retirement party, but I'm still really glad that I've been keeping track of our suppers because at the end of the month, it's still going to give me a great picture of what we're eating on a regular basis and even more importantly, what I'm going to for convenience foods on these weeks when we're super busy. Sundays are a little bit different in our house. Typically, we'll have leftovers or some sort of easy brunch meal after church, which is around lunchtime, and then we'll have something a little bigger for our supper later in the evening. For this particular night, we had bacon pancakes. Now, our bacon pancakes are super simple. My kids think I'm a genius for adding bacon to our pancake batter, but it is so good, and honestly it saves a messy step of preparing bacon on the side when you make pancakes. So I just use the buttermilk pancake mix from Sam's Club and the real bacon crumbles also from Sam's Club. For Monday, we had Pioneer Woman's chicken spaghetti. Now, I don't always follow recipes to a T. For example, as I've mentioned before, with most of our meals that call for meat that are not the main event of the meal, such as chicken spaghetti, I will usually cut the suggested meat quantity in half. I believe this recipe also calls for diced bell peppers. Sometimes I'll add bell peppers, sometimes I'll add a can of pimentos. This is also one of those perfect meals to bulk up. If you have a couple of extra people coming for supper, you could add another half pound or 1 full pound of spaghetti noodles, another can of cream of chicken soup. Just be sure you add a little extra water to make sure you keep the casserole moist when it's baking. As I mentioned in our week 1 video, Tuesdays are always date night. My husband and I go out. Every other week we take one of our children with us and they get to pick what restaurant we go to. And our kids that stay home have grilled cheese sandwiches and chips, veggies, fruit, pretty much whatever they would like from the fridge. Leftovers are also totally on the table. But the bottom line is Tuesdays are kept super simple. Wednesday, we had mashed potatoes and sausage gravy with steamed broccoli on the side. I'm going to be making a video soon on my bi-monthly meat purchase and how I prep that meat before I stick it in the freezer for ultra convenience for the month or 2 months ahead. This is not exactly an attractive picture, but I forgot to take a picture of it plated, and this is how much we had left over after supper. The kids were pretty excited to take the leftovers for lunch. I believe I'd made about 7 pounds of mashed potatoes and 3 big bags of frozen broccoli. On Thursday, we had taco salad. Taco salad is so easy, especially right now, this time of year, when I have 2 big urns on my front porch that are full of cut and come again lettuce that just regrows every week for us to go out and snip and make a big salad for the family. I start with a large bowl of chopped lettuce. Then I add seasoned ground beef. You can add as much or as little as you'd like. Typically, I'll add black beans, pinto beans, corn, diced tomatoes, cilantro, shredded cheese, and then the dressing really depends on what I've got on hand. This time, I added about half a cup of salsa to my homemade ranch, mixed it well so it thinned out just a little bit, and it made a really great salad dressing for taco salad. Friday, the whole family attended a friend's retirement party. We had Domino's pizza, salad, chips, and drinks, and it was a really nice break from cooking. My oldest son was home from school for fall break this weekend. His very favorite meal is grilled chicken Caesar salad. This time I used a rotisserie chicken from the freezer. I cut lettuce from the front porch. We have quite a few bottles of Cardini dressing, as well as Caesar croutons in the pantry, and some freshly shredded Parmesan cheese. That wraps up week 2 of our food storage challenge. If you haven't been doing it with us so far, jump in for weeks 3 and 4. It's not too late, and it'll still give you a great snapshot of what your family is eating on a regular basis. I'm looking forward to sharing the results with you and helping us better stock our pantry for our family's needs. Thanks for watching.